For the last year and a half, I've been experimenting with busking, playing music on the street. I make more money doing that than I do at my other job.
When I think of busking, I think of the subways in New York City, where several very famous artists started out, playing music for people entering the subway.
Busking is the art of street playing for cash revenue.
My name is Trevor Jermaine Ware, and I've been playing music on the streets of St. Petersburg for about a year and a half now.
Bring back those good old days. Nothing feels right and nothing ever goes my way. I do my future.
I play drums, I play a little bit of piano, I play guitar, I can pick up a bass and slap at the bass, and I can sing, I can play the throat.
Oh, my name is Jay Carruthers. I have a part-time job, kind of semi-retired. I have a little janitor job during the day, 4 hours. One of my buddies heard me practicing. He said, man, you ought to go downtown, open up your case and play, and people give you money. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. Police will carry you off. And they said, not here.
Yes, my name is Jamal Hassan. I play alto saxophone, piano, percussion, flute, clarinet, some percussion and drums. I've been a musician for about 30 years. I've had friends of mine say, oh man, busking really helped me be able to be in front of people in front of a show because you have to be so resilient.
When it comes to playing music, I have never had a problem in all this time. A police officer tipped me $5 one time. That freaked me out. I thought he was going to come tell me to stop. Instead, he threw $5 in my pocket. I don't know if they're encouraging it, but they certainly tolerate it, with no problem at all.
It's definitely more lenient. For instance, down here, you don't have to get a permit, you don't have to show your waiver. All you have to do is set up and start busking.
There's some laws like you can't block a sidewalk, things like that, but I prefer, my preference would be to let that happen naturally, let the artists just kind of do what they want within reason, and then if there's a problem, we kind of can work with them.
I generally try to work with people, in the city, and the police are out there and they tell me to stop when it's past noise ordinance. The wonderful gentlemen, the police tell me to stop, and we're actually pretty good friends downtown because they enjoy the street performing because it keeps people occupied. They're not punching each other or, arguing about, what happened last night or something. They're enjoying, the good music on the corner.
I love to see it happen in our city. I think it shows creativity, shows that we're adventurous and supportive of the arts, and we have some amazing artists here, so I love to see them just come out with a guitar or a little keyboard and play and sing. I love it.
St. Pete is a really good place to play. I hear that the government puts money into art over here in St. Petersburg, so I think that's why there's more of an acceptance. It's definitely the perfect place in Florida to be a street performer, yeah.
It makes the place more interesting. I think it adds something, And I'm thinking, well, I like to play for people anyway, but my main, motivation is to make money. But at the same time, like the bee is after the honey, but the bee's also pollinating flowers, so that kind of thing, you know what I mean?
The cultural impact is that it just shows that we're a creative city and it gives our artists a chance to get better. A lot of those very famous artists, that's what they wanted to do, to get to that level. You have to play all the time, and so when they had spare time, they would just go down to the subway in New York and play, and I want us to be that same kind of place.
St. Pete has always been, to me, a very welcoming and community-driven area, and music is a part of that. Music just allows people to see the arts on a daily basis.
You know, I enjoy what I do, and I do just exactly what I do. It doesn't get any better or worse, it just is, you know. And so yeah, and I like being a part of it, you know, I like being able to do it.
I'd prefer not to make it real bureaucratic where you have to audition, you have to have a permit, all that kind of stuff, because I think that kind of stifles somebody, just a really cool artist who's in town and wants to just go stand on the corner and play guitar for a little bit. I think that would be great. I just want St. Petersburg to be known as a city that completely supports the arts, but especially music.
I decided that I would like a job where it was my customer's decision how much I get paid.
I've had a couple of $100 bills. That made the day interesting. It's been a while. It's been a long while since I got a $100 bill.
This is a semi-professional, professional performance for free, and you can decide whether you think I deserve money for it or not. And that's why I decided to do the street performance thing as a musician, because my customers are the ones deciding how much I get paid, and that is, no one can mess with that.